Hey, it's Peter, Greg. It's Friday. Everybody does a sick show, and I want to do one too. Okay? So I got a Kleenex box on my one side, and I got another Kleenex box on the other side. I got a cup of hot tea in the middle, and I got all my best buddies in the whole wide world right there together with me. So that is what we've got going on tonight. And what else? I can't think of anything. Well, I guess that's our show for tonight. Thank you for coming. Remind me not to talk too loud. When I talk too loud, I strain my voice. So I've been fighting a cold for about a week and a half, just so you guys know. I should sound fairly decent. I sound fairly decent to me. I'm playing with my headphones. And I got Sly here someplace. She's going to come in and help. So if I die, she'll be able to step in and take over. And I'll put her on in a second. Let me take a cup of sip of tea. Sly has me taking what is called a hot toddy. Do you know what a hot toddy is? Because my mom used to make them for me. It's basically a cup of hot tea and 2 tablespoons of whiskey, real whiskey. I became a drinker. I'm a drinker now, okay? And a big tablespoon of honey and a little bit of lemon juice. And I don't know why my mother did this, but she would take the spoon, and something I learned after the fact is she would put it over an open fire and make the spoon red hot, like you know how you were going to brand a cattle or something. But the thing is, you got to hold it with a hot cloth because it gets burning hot. I just drip on the mic, okay? And then you put it in and it sizzles. And that's the fun part. As a kid, you watch it sizzle and it makes it incredibly fun. So let me see if I can get Sly to come in here. I think I can. No, I can't. I gotta go to another mic. I'm not another mic, another
It says I'm
scene.
on the air.
You might be, but you're not in here. I need to see you too. I need to see that beautiful face. Okay, let's see what.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. If you could see Sly, I'll put her on. I think on the right side. There she is. Okay, and then I'll sit on the left. I cleaned up this room. I could roll around. See, goodbye. See you all later, and I can come right back in.
Now, if you switch the screens, then it
Yeah.
will look like I'm looking at you when I'm looking at the computer. See?
Oh, so I could
See?
look this way. Oh,
Instead of
I need
giving
to
you the
switch
cold
you.
shoulder. Yes. We'll
You
get
don't
this
like
figured out, folks.
you don't like me anymore? What's the problem over there?
Right?
Okay, let's see if I can add you on this side. Better?
Yeah. See, now it looks like I'm looking at you.
Here's looking at you, kid. And I need
Okay?
to turn this way. Okay. The only problem is I don't know which camera. Oh, I'm on Eleanor, my favorite camera. Good.
I'll put you
Hmm.
right there so I can see you. So,
But you
yes,
know
Chris was on.
what does that guy say? It's better to look good than to feel good. I forgot his name, but he would say stuff like that. So let's start saying hi to the peoples in here. Oh, so I started to say I caught a cold. I didn't get a fever on or off, but it eventually settled down in my chest and my throat, and I would get the cough. And sometimes it would be like what they call a non-productive cough, meaning you'd cough and cough and cough and nothing would come out. And it's a dry cough. It's a hacking cough. It's painful, right, Sly? You've had it for a long time, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I finally remembered to do the tea thing, and then at probably the same day, Toddy told me to have a Sly, or Sly told me to have a toddy, a hot toddy, one of those two.
It's the
It,
whiskey in
it's
there.
the
It's
whiskey. The whiskey is just fantastic.
getting
Oh
you.
my God. Not enough whiskey to raise a gnat, so don't you guys worry about it. So my voice almost left. It's like I would cough and cough and cough and cough all night long. And but now today and yesterday it actually started to clear up a little bit. And I figured if I have somebody in the room with me, which would be Sly. Hi, Sly. And I took Randy has got this Ziadio. It's like a stand that goes with the ZV Mark II. But dang, if it don't make a perfect mic stand. I mean, it's not up in my face like all the other mic stands. It's like really low. And I just screw on this thing that takes the mic onto it, and I put it right here in front of me. And it just kind of fits like I'm on the Johnny Carson show. Hey, my name is Johnny. Here we go. Boom. All right. So what's the status over there, Sly? Do we have the little pumpkin pie there with you?
No.
Oh, so
I'm a
he's not
solo
there?
act. Yeah.
Oh, I was hoping that Haas would come in tonight.
No. He's with his dad.
He's with his popsicle.
Yep.
So we do have some people in here.
We have a lot of people in here.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. Let's start with Ron Durant. Cause of dinner, naps, low sugar. I don't know. Sounds like a fun thing to me, especially the nap part. So,
Right.
and who's this guy, Sly?
Woody, how you doing, bud? Haven't seen you in a minute. I was babysitting on Friday nights, so I would try to listen to Peter, but I didn't often get to watch him. So I know you've probably been here every week. I am the one who's been absent. But how you doing?
Yeah, I
Who
think
else we
Woody
got?
gets up early on Saturday morning to go shoot birds. I think he gets up earlier. I get up very early in the morning. I go pee and then I go right back to bed. And that's my early mornings. And Sly works all night. So she says hi as I'm going that way. She's going that way. And we just say hi and that's about it. And
Yeah.
everybody's got different times around here, you know.
And Randy's here saying hi to everyone.
Ah.
Oh, did you go back up? Good evening.
Yeah, I'm going after Woody is Ron.
Oh.
Does it? Do you show it the same way?
No.
No?
No.
I guess I don't know why Ecam is doing that. So he's saying good
So-
evening, and then after that is Carlos, and he's saying have a great evening. We'll miss being with you all. Where are you, Carlos? You're
So-
supposed to come in here and save me.
So perhaps the comments came in before you put me while I was still in the green room, and that's why they're not showing up on mine.
Mm.
So hey,
See?
Carlos, how you doing, bud?
Carlos is going to miss us tonight. I hope he has a good time on the couch or whatever he is doing. Let's see, do I move? I need to move over a little bit. There we go. And Sammy, Bo Sammy, Banana Nana Fo Sammy, Fee-Fi Fo Sammy, Sammy. My favorite Sammy in the whole wide world is right there
The
with us.
superstar.
Sammy's superstar.
Superstar. Yes.
He's a superstar. Okay,
We love
so we definitely love Sammy. You have your crisp on?
Yes.
You do, because I hear an awful lot of background noise. But let's see where I got my volume sent over here. Sent. It's set, not sent. Heaven sent.
I believe. Yes, it's on.
Okay, good. Okay,
And
so
the-
now we got
Earbuds are
Randy.
in.
Now we got Randy. He's getting his favorite drink. Randy has stocked me up with a ZV-1 Mark II to play with. It's a Randy vlogging cam, and he sent it with this little tripod thing that I showed you guys a few minutes ago. But I have found that it does more than one thing. I could put my microphone on it, and the microphone is nice and low. I'd have to go all the way down here. So So, oh, here's one of your buddies. Mookie's here, Sly. Say hi to Mookie.
Hey Mookie, how you doing, bud? I saw you just kind of sneak in last night, just as I was closing out. Asking a 4-year-old to sit still for an hour in silence is a bit of an ask. So he made it about 45 minutes. So I had to kind of go attend to him. So I saw you sneak in just as I was closing out. But how you doing tonight, bud?
Looks like he's doing pretty good. You know, I personally, and I'm not talking for everybody, obviously, I love it when I get to see Haas in the background, and he's adorable. And then every once in a while, he gets fidgety and he demands Granny's attention. I want Granny's attention, and I want it right now. Okay, and I think that's the cutest thing in the world, honestly. So maybe others don't like it. It's a grown-up show, and they think that
Well,
maybe.
yeah, bring your
But
kid to work day,
yeah, every Thursday is bring your kid to work day. If you don't like it,
right?
lump it. I'm a little more right to the point. If you don't like it, lump it. I love it when I see Haas. So who is up next? We got Randy. Oh my gosh, you're going to have to read that. That's a lot of talking.
Okay. That picture of Peter is what I look like waking up from my dinner nap. That picture of Peter. What picture? Dinner nap is when you finish eating and for some reason you fall asleep. Got my large frappe mocha though. Yes. That's cool. So you'll be up for a minute. Okay, that's good.
Randy is famous for the frappe mocha. He gets it at that world famous Scottish restaurant in McDonald's, from Scotland. And there's a guy on.
He's also famous for the second part of that, the dinner nap.
Oh yeah, well Randy falls asleep.
He eats and he falls asleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know where he's at because he's still in the comments before you put me on. So we're just going to start with what I can see. Okay. So Randy's saying hi to Lewis, Mr. Camera Junkie. I'm assuming Mr. Camera Junkie said hi further on up that I can't see. And then Ron Durant is saying hey to Woody. Are you new, Ron? That's a name that I don't recognize, but Peter might. So Randy's saying hey to everyone. I can't put these across the screen, so sorry about that, guys. And Sammy's doing the hand wave thing. That's cool. And saying Peter, Peter, Peter. I think that is a chastisement from
yeah.
Sammy. Yes.
How far did you get down?
I'm down to Sammy. Sending my wishes with the cold.
Oh, there's Sammy.
I can't put any of them on the screen though, so I'm sorry.
I can do it. That's the coughing I was talking about, guys. It just comes out of nowhere. Yeah. And Sly is here to be the champion.
But he's feeling much, much better.
Don't I look wonderful?
Uh-huh.
There we go. Peter, Peter, Peter. Hi, Sammy, Sammy, Sammy. Sending my best wishes.
It's more of a Peter, Peter, Peter.
No, Sammy's not that type of personality. He's an uplifting kind of guy. He's like a cheerleader. Peter, Peter, Peter.
Yes, but I'm sure he's concerned for your health.
I apologize. Does this cough sound really bad, Sly?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
And I've got earbuds in, so if it was bad, I would tell you we can't do this.
Oh, okay. We would say goodnight.
So
guess who's in charge tonight, right?
Yeah. So Sammy is wishing you to get over this cold.
There we go. What do you mean good night then? That means he just ate. That means Randy ate and he's gone.
Well, I thought he had his frappe mocha.
Well, that should wind him up a little bit.
It should. It should. And guess who's here?
I can't imagine who's here. Not somebody I haven't seen in a long time. Who would it be? I don't know. Who
I
would
am
that be?
staying 6 feet away from you, Peter. I hope you feel better soon, though. Raymond, I'm so
Where
glad you're here.
Where's that most handsome guy that's a model all the way on the California coast? Look at him. He looks beautiful even in his avatar. You know, got to build everybody up. So he is a good-looking
Oh,
kid.
okay.
If you look at him on
Okay.
the video, he really he grooms himself. He does everything, he even brushes his teeth. You know, so he's top of the world.
So, Raymond, I don't know what you do on Friday nights, but I'm moving back to Friday. So, please, I extend the invitation for you to come in. I'm going to start 10:30, just like I used to before my babysitting duties changed. So, Raymond, please, that would be 8:30 your time. I mean, if
So
you don't
wait,
have a date or you're not going out or something. Yeah,
yeah, well, he's hot stuff. He's got like 2, 3 dates every night. So you
I
don't
know.
know what Raymond's doing. I didn't know you were moving back to Friday nights. So tell me about it, Sly.
We discussed this last night,
Oh,
and
we
you were
did.
there.
I know I was there.
Yes, that's why I said you were there. So, yeah. So I'm just kind of putting a plug in to let everybody that wasn't there kind of know. But I think almost everybody was there. So
You
yeah.
know,
So
Raymond is saying something kind of like sweet and like a joke, but it's actually true. We actually have gotten lax. Like we've got a lot of construction going on in the house now because with the court case being settled and everything, you know, my brother owns the house, and now we don't have this sibling fighting about who's going to pay for what. So now it's full speed ahead. And one of the construction guys caught a cold, was sneezing and coughing in the corner, and guess who decided to catch it? You know? So if he had worn a mask, or I had worn a mask, or I don't know. I don't know. You guys have these cans of Lysol that you spray in the air and it kills. It's not Lysol. It's made by Lysol, but it's designed to sanitize air rather than surfaces. Because the Lysol spray that I have, you spray it on the doorknobs and light switches, and it sanitizes that. Okay, but they make one called Nutra and something. I'm not even going to try. So it's a Lysol Nutra, and you just spray it in the air, and it sanitizes and kills the germs that are floating in the air. Okay, my sister-in-law taught that to me because I'm. Are you using the Lysol? Yes, I am. Are you using the Nutra? No, I'm not. What the heck is that? You know. So, if I knew to do that every time the guy walked in the room and out of the room, I go, psh, and everybody would probably go nuts. But I do think we need to keep our guard up, especially with the shenanigans that's going to happen with the election. I mean, they're going to try everything from a nuclear threat to a COVID-19 and a half part 2, you know. So I do need to get a new bottle of sanitizer. My bottle's almost empty over there. And you're at Lowe's 4 days a week. You're working with everybody and his uncle that's coughing their heads off over there, you know.
no, I'm not.
Oh, how are they protecting you, or what are you doing to protect yourself?
I am not around customers at all. So
You
so
deleted the customers? This is
yes,
good.
no customers. So no, it's I have a very small group of 10 or 11, 12 guys, and trust me, they don't come to work when they're healthy, let alone when they're sick.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So you're
So
a little bit isolated then. That's pretty good.
yes, yes.
Because you do have the
But
little one that you got to be careful
well,
with too, you know.
I have a feeling that if you start spraying construction workers when they come in the house,
I'm just
they're
joking. I'm
probably
trying to
going to
make
go
it.
out the house and not come back in.
Oh, maybe you gave me the secret because I don't want them
That
here anyway.
that might kind of upset George a little bit. But yeah,
I can handle an upset brother. I've done that before.
that's
I've had one take me to court. I don't think I'm going to court over Lysol.
right. And who else is
So
here?
Who do we have after Mr. Gorgeous? We have Mr. Shiny
Norm.
Dome. He's got a shiny. He's got a Christmas ornament he walks around with. He's got a shiny head. Merry Christmas, Peter. Good evening, Greggies around the world. So, there we go. How you doing,
And
Norm?
he has some advice for you too.
Is it
A little
down low?
further down.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's
I
down low.
better get going here. Woody says, please don't send any cold germs through YouTube. Haven't had a cough or cold in a long time. You know, I haven't. I think it's been through the entire pandemic. I didn't get sick not one time. You know, while I was coughing my head off a couple of days ago, I'm thinking like, why do I take all these vitamins? Zinc, vitamin D3, K2, which releases the D3, and something called NAC that is supposed to help you with lower congestion, and oil of oregano like crazy, which because of Sly, I upped. I was taking 3 or 4 drops, and now I'm taking 15 drops because she was taking 10, and anything she can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than her, okay? I think I'll write a song. So, but I can't take it the way Sly takes it. It burns my throat too much. So, before my mother passed away, she couldn't swallow hardly anything, and we bought these little empty capsules from Amazon, and you put what you want in them. So I put 15 drops in there, and I close it, and then I just drink it like a regular Tylenol, and I take one of those every morning. And so she's upped. Got Dr. Sly here. Anybody not feeling well? You've got the doctors in the house. Just ask her what the problem is. She'll tell you what to do. You know?
Dr. Mom. That's right.
Dr. Mom.
30 years experience.
If you don't feel well, take a bowl of Jewish penicillin.
Yes.
Actually, I had chicken last night, but it wasn't chicken soup. It was actually the chicken. I had to catch it. I had to wring its neck, clean the feathers off, or I went to the grocery store and bought a chicken. Okay, and I cooked a nice big juicy chicken breast. I got like a package of chicken breasts. So it's like a half a Jewish penicillin. But I'll tell you something, that chicken soup works. You know, every group of people, the Irish people, the Greek people, the Jewish people, the Polish people, they all have their little home remedies. And, you know, our big name governments, they have these companies that are putting masks on us and injecting us with all kinds of crap. Okay, when chicken soup. Okay, the Greeks have oregano. You have a heritage, Sly? You come from, you're Russian, right? You come from Russia.
Hot toddies.
There. I think she's got a good one there. It's the hot toddy. There we go.
But yes, chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup, or chicken
fresh
and noodles.
chicken soup. Yeah.
Works wonders. Yes.
Well, when I make the Jewish penicillin chicken soup, you take a chicken, you boil it for 1 hour, then you take the chicken out, debone it, put the bones back in, and let it boil for another hour, and it gets all the whatever's in the bones into the juices. You know, I did try to boil it for 2 hours. The meat turns into mush, so I only boil it for 1 hour, then I debone it, put the bones back in, and I'll tell you something, even plain, it tastes really good. And then that's when you doctor it up. You put carrots, you could put potatoes, you could put noodles, you could put rice. So that Jewish penicillin. What did you have for dinner, Norm? Anybody want to take bets on what Norm had for dinner tonight?
Well, he probably doesn't have a cold.
No, I bet Norm doesn't catch a cold because he does that chicken.
Chicken it once a week, right?
Yep. Sammy says, I noticed a new mic stand. Hey, Sammy is, if nothing else, he is uncannily observant.
Right.
Amazingly observant. So, everything sounding good? I didn't even bother to ask everybody. Does it sound okay over there, Sly?
Yes.
Good. So Sammy noticed, and Randy says, podcast when you are sick. Yeah, if I had one in the can, I would have put it up. And look at Sly. You get a special hello just for you from
Hey, Norm.
Norm. And Ray says, with Sly as the co host, I now consider this a live podcast.
Right?
No, you're supposed to watch us. See, she's going to dance in a minute and I'm going to sing. Neither one is true, but
Right.
that's the,
Yeah.
that's. So, Sammy, what's Sammy got to say, Sly?
Did the camera get sick or just you?
Well, how does the camera look? Well, I'm not revolving the cameras, so I'm only on Eleanor. My favorite camera is Eleanor, and so I think thank God all the cameras are working really great. I mean, if I leave, everything works better. So maybe this show be run by somebody else, So
It looks good. I think it looks good. I kind of comparing. It looks good. I should have put on a red shirt. Sorry about that.
oh, that's fine. When you start coughing, I'll start talking. You go put on a red shirt.
Yeah. Okay.
Holy hot toddy, Peter! You almost poke your eye out with that spoon. I know. that that was a cough that caught me by surprise. So, but that's what happens. I get fine, and then for some reason I get like a dry spot, and my body will cough. But it's not a productive cough. It doesn't get whatever it thinks it needs to get out. That's why you cough. And then it goes, okay, we didn't get out the first time. We're going for round 2. And then before you know it, I am in a coughing fit. And it's like, how do I stop this? I just walk around and it calms down. And see, now I'm back. That's why I decided to go live tonight. Last week, there was no way. I would go into a coughing fit over and over and over. So Sly said, no, you stay off the TV, Peter. Here, you read Mookie's.
Better to look good than to feel good. Fernando, Billy Crystal, Saturday Night Live.
That's who does it. And he used to do it with what? A little accent. It's better to look good than to feel good. Fernando. When you say Fernando, Mookie, I'm thinking ABBA. The singing group.
Oh. Yes, better to look good than to feel good. And Lewis is waving at Randy.
And Sammy this is me now.
Sleeping. He's sleeping.
You know what I feel like doing? Oh, that's right. What time is it?
It's 10:30.
It's past the set time. Yeah. Sammy starts at 9:30 and by 10 he's out.
Yeah. Good night, Sammy.
Okay, Norm. Here's the history on this, buddy. Okay, I bought Robitussin DM, Mucinex DM, maybe 2 other ones. Guess what? They all do not work. Okay? What will work is NyQuil because it's got a little drowsy thing in it, and it'll put me out.
It's called alcohol.
Is that what they put in there?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why it burns when I take that.
Yes, it is.
Now, the last time I had a cold like this level was maybe 5 years ago. And my doctor gave me a cough syrup with codeine in it. It knocked me out for the night. I mean, 1 or 2 teaspoons, not even a tablespoon. So I called the doctor and I told him I need that. They didn't respond for 3 days. And when they did respond, they said that the codeine was no longer available. So they take everything good off the market. I mean, I really wanted that because that puts you out cold. I guess maybe if one of the construction guys gave me a good right to the chin, that would knock me out too. But So, by the way, Norm, I did ask the pharmacist because I didn't believe my doctor, and she said, yeah, the codeine one is so rare that hardly anybody stocks it anymore. So Sammy's saying the mic sounds good. And Sammy is doing the Ed McMahon. Here's Peter. Oh, there's one for you. There's one for you, Sly.
Hey, Lewis.
Lewis is saying hi to you. So
Saying hi to
it
me.
will you be back on Friday next Friday, or is there a buffer?
No,
It'll be
next
next
Friday.
Friday. Oh,
Yes.
good. Then it'll feel like home again.
Yes. Yes.
It feels
And all
good
the
knowing
late night people will be able to come in, and I'll miss all
it's
the early
the
people. So
early people. Well, if you come in
yeah.
like we're doing out every once in a while tonight, I've had Carlos has been on, Jim Monday's been on, okay, and
But
you
I'm
guys.
usually setting everything up
Well,
now.
when you're on after, you won't be because you're not
Yes.
you're the same
Right.
night, okay.
Yes. Yeah. So that's all good. What are you saying? Doing fine, Sly. Thanks for asking. Asked
There
how
you
he was
go.
doing. He's
There we
doing
go.
fine.
And Norm says there's that spoon again. Be careful with that thing.
Well, he's wearing glasses, so he's got kind of a shield
I think when
between him
I
and his
took a
eye.
no, I think when I took a sip and I started to cough, I think I went bananas with the spoon. I might have went upward or something.
Mm.
So I think Norm is right. He's just being very polite. Norm, you don't have to be so polite. We all love each other in here. Sammy says his friend Carlos says hello. And Scotty just in the door. Thank goodness it's Friday. Wait, that Scott gets around now. I don't know what he does. He's got a hot date every night. He's like the hottest guy in the room now, you know?
Well, and he's a man on the go. He's out looking for a
a
new
truck.
vehicle. He's taking his mom to lunch. He's a good
The
son.
Oh, where's Evelyn?
So
She's not here tonight. Hi, Evelyn, if you're watching.
yeah, she's here. She's here.
Is she? I'm not
She
going to
is.
be able to sing to you. I really want to. My personality is to break out into song, and I've restrained myself 3 times now. So, good to see you, Scotty. Scotty, did you bring any food, buddy? I'm hungry, Scotty. I haven't eaten anything in 2 days, Scotty. Scotty! Scotty!
I'm thinking pizza sounds really good.
Oh, Roy should bring in a pizza. Randy says, looking good, Peter. What camera are you on? Wait, let me check. I'm sitting on Eleanor. This is the ZV-E1. That's the one that we're looking at. With a Randy lens on it, actually. That's why I look good, Randy. Randy always makes me look really good. So what can I tell you?
He
Look,
does
we
try.
got our strap. Very good, Sly. Ooh, Sly's getting hot. He does try. No matter how hard Randy tries, can't ever get Peter to look good.
Jeff made it in. Afternoon to you both, and all. Hey, Jeff. It's afternoon there. After Saturday afternoon. Yes. Okay. I'm getting there.
Lewis says the audio is sounding. Doesn't it sound normal? I didn't change anything other than putting the Randy stand on here. And you know what? With the Randy stand, I'm actually able to bring the mic closer to my mouth. Maybe that. I didn't really think it made that much of a difference. And here's the man of the hour, Shane. He's saying hi, guys.
Hey, Shane.
Shane is like the king of the Panasonic world, and he went to Japan and released that good, high-flying, most amazing Panasonic camera, the S9. I say that with a sip of the whiskey tea.
Of the whiskey.
But Panasonic did release the GH7. Actually, even the name sounds perfect. It sounds like it's been there all along. And Sly, thanks to you, when I do make the video next week sometime, when my lips get looser, I'm going to make a video called the GH7 Winner Winner Chicken Dinner. It's the best camera that Panasonic has put out to date, without any question. And it is a Micro Four Thirds sensor. However, there is an advantage because the sensor is smaller. It actually does the image stabilization better because it's got to do less movement. So it gives you such solid, amazing image stabilization. It's kind of like a mimic of the G9 Mark II. You guys that are into this, because Sly's looking at me going like, what is he talking about?
No,
So
I'm wondering when you said because the sensor is smaller that it
it's a
has
Micro
less
Four
room to
Thirds.
move.
It's got
So
more room
it
to move.
is a 1 inch sensor.
Smaller than
Is
that.
that why? Is that why the action? Yeah, but is that why the action cameras are so
Even better
completely
because
stable? Yeah,
they're even better because they're 1 inch.
right.
1 second, I'll be fine.
No, you're good. You're good. Okay,
Just had to
so
swallow. All right, so I have a question for you, Sly. They
yes.
updated the 360 to an S. Are you
Okay.
aware of that? Not aware of that.
I know they brought out the X4.
No, the Insta, whatever the right word is, 360, has just
Hmm.
been updated yesterday to a 360 with the letter S after it.
Okay.
Okay, they strengthened the magnet
Okay.
so it pops out. Okay, so
Yeah.
here's my question: is it a 1 inch sensor in that camera or 2/3 sensor, the smaller sensor? Because I know the Pocket 3 is a 1 inch sensor.
Lewis has the X3, I think. So,
The
and he
X3
might
is
know what
that's the Pocket
the
one.
predecessor to no, the
No?
X3 is the. I have the X2, I think. He has the X3. They
Hmm.
came out with an X4, and now you're saying they came out with an S.
No, but we're
So
talking the S. I'm sorry, we're talking the 360, which is a different camera.
that
True or
yes.
false? True or false?
So I have the X2 of the 360,
It's called
the
a
Insta
360.
360 X2.
Ah, okay.
Lewis has the Insta 360 X3, which is the year newer than mine. Then they
Okay.
came out with an X4, which is a year newer than Lewis's, and now you're saying they came out with an S,
With an S
right?
at the end of whatever was out last year. So whatever the model number was last year. It actually
X4S.
it flips up, the LCD flips up, which is what you like.
You sure we're talking about the same camera?
Maybe not. It might be me. Don't
Okay.
worry about it, guys. It might be me.
Um, I don't know where it is right off the top of my head. It's long and skinny,
No,
and you
that's not
put
it.
it on and you put it on a pole, and
it
takes a
it's
360 picture.
it's square like this, and then the centerpiece comes out from a magnet, and you can look around.
Okay, that's the Go. That's the
Yeah,
Insta
okay.
360 Go.
Okay. That one now
Okay.
has an S. That's what I was talking about.
Okay. So the original didn't have that box with the flippy up screen,
Okay.
and and then when they came out with the one with the flippy up screen, I almost pulled the trigger on it the week that they came out with the Osmo Action 4.
Hmm.
So had the Osmo Action 4 been announced a week later, I probably would have bought the Go 2. I think it's the Go 2. Because yes, it has a box you can put it in, and the
And it
box has a
snaps
flippy
in.
up screen. Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's the Insta 360 Go.
Now, Justin, my friend, I think had that one, and the dog bumped into him, and it popped out into the pool, swimming pool. Okay.
Okay.
Long
Shouldn't
story
have been a
short,
problem.
well, whatever it is, long story short, they replaced it. And one of the big things they're making a big deal about this time is that the magnet is significantly stronger. And they showed this guy went like this all over the place on a stick, and it didn't come off. So
Okay.
now that we
But
thoroughly confused everybody, okay,
well, but those are supposed to be waterproof. So dropping in the pool should not have been a problem.
The part that comes off, that part is waterproof.
Is waterproof.
But the part that comes up is not.
It's not waterproof.
It's weather resistant.
Yes. Yes. You're right on all counts.
Except I can't talk straight, but that's all right. We'll get there.
That's okay. That's okay.
Look who's here. The two
See,
best
there she
ladies are here at the same time. Sly and Evelyn in the room, keeping me company. Now I feel better. All the moms
Scott
are here.
has been out to the deck. I want to know what the deck is, Scott.
For dinner and a show.
For dinner and a show. So, question number 1 is what is the deck? Question number 2 is who did you go to dinner and a show with?
Ooh.
Glad he got home okay. Because I think he's in my time zone. So if he went to dinner and a show, he got home early.
Huh. Well, we'll find out.
Same.
I'm sure he'll. And Mr. Camera Junkie is saying hi. And Shane is saying hi back. And Randy is saying, Geeky Nerdy Techie, good morning. Saturday. Oh, that's right. He's in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
And Shane, who is Geeky Nerdy Techie, in case you guys didn't know, is saying, hi, Randall. How are you? And Sammy, you still up? The Peter means hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I know. Sammy's got, there's no malice in Sammy. It's amazing. Because he does get walked on, okay? And I would think at his age, 19 years old, you'd see anger rise up. There's none. Sammy is just so cool. When I grow up, I want to be like Sammy. Okay? Yeah. It was good to see you. Hello. Evelyn says, sorry about the cold. I'm just speeding it up a little bit because I got behind. Okay, and Evelyn, I just want you to know I would break out into song, except I would probably die. Okay, so just in an effort, you know, if I do die, just send me flowers, guys. It'll be okay. Not a big problem. No big deal. So, hi, Evelyn. I'm so glad you're here. I love you, and I'm thankful and grateful that you are here with us. You're very, very welcome with open arms, just so you know, okay? Even if Scotty's mean to you, you come here, we'll take care of you, Evelyn. And if nobody else does, Sly will definitely take care of you. Don't worry about it. You ladies stick together, don't you?
That's right.
So Jim says, wow, 2 for the price of 1. Well, it's 1.5. Sly is full steam ahead. I'm kind of like sputtering.
Hey,
Say
Jim.
hi. Say hi to Jim.
I did. Hey, Jim.
Sly, say hi to Jim. What's wrong with you? Don't you like Jim anymore? So,
I think I said hi to him way back up there, but hey again.
Yeah. So, Sly, I heard something that you might be going to Friday nights. Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah. Sammy won't be awake for it because it's 11:30 his time. So
yeah, I know.
that's
He watches it on the playback.
Well, he'd have to set an alarm and wake up because he'd been asleep for an hour and a half. So I don't expect anybody to do that. So yeah, but you can catch it on the replay, Sammy.
Randy says it's called Windex. That's the new cough syrup, right, Randy? Open your mouth and spray. Don't do that. We're only just kidding, okay? Just in case somebody's listening.
Well, I was thinking when you said you had those pill capsules, could you break it open and pour bleach in it?
No. You don't put bleach in your body like that.
Sorry, just had to throw that out there.
You just you know.
Just being ornery. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I thought you were being serious.
No, I was being ornery.
Sammy's friend Joey is here. Say hi to everybody. Say hi to Joey. Joey
hey,
had
Joey,
a rough week.
how you doing, bud?
Joey had a rough week. His grampy just passed away in Florida. Joey's in Jersey, and his grampy in Florida passed away. He did call me, and Joey and I prayed together on the phone, which was excellent. Joey's got strong faith. It's really cool. But something just as even cool. Well, let me rephrase that. But something on the other hand that's excellent. Joey got a new car. Can anybody guess what Joey got? Nobody can guess.
Well, he was driving a Tesla.
Hmm. So he got a new.
He got a new Tesla.
There you go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Give that woman a chicken right now. Okay.
So what color is it, Joey?
Yeah. What color is your Tesla, Joey? We got to know. Too bad we can't show pictures here. Well, technically I can. I just I don't know how to do it right now. So Jim says I'm in and out tonight. Jim, a little whiskey will fix that. I could tell you that right now. I've been out tonight, and I'm more in now than out. So that's a good thing. So early day tomorrow. Oh boy. Okay, it would be cool. You read this. I'm gonna drink some
It would
tea.
be cool if you two could do a handoff type at the end of Peter's stream to Slides. I wonder if you can do a simulcast.
We did that.
No.
We did that. The very first 1 or 2 times, you went live, and I brought you in on my show, showing you live. So you were on your show and my
Oh.
show at the same time.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, that's
yeah, we
he's
did
calling
do
that a simulcast. So,
Okay.
and then when you started getting bigger than me and has more subscribers than me, then I stopped because she doesn't even talk to me anymore because she's so much bigger. You know, and I have to make an appointment just when I call her.
I'm only bigger because he's been on this diet.
Hey, well, watch who you're insulting here. I like that lady.
So yes, it is possible, but it takes a minute to set up. So yeah. Scott says, "Oh, steak kebabs, and for I like steak kebabs, and for Norm, chicken kebabs."
I
Well,
like
Peter
chicken
needs
kebabs.
He needs a chicken kebab too.
Yes.
Coleslaw and punch. Enjoy. He can see Peter can have everything on that list.
Everything that's there except for the punch. But I can have iced tea. I can have hot tea. That's what I got right now.
Well, how do you know it's not sugar-free punch?
Do they make sugar-free punch?
Sure,
I didn't know that.
sure they do.
Well, knowing
It's
Scotty
nasty.
as kind
It's nasty,
and
but it's
as kind as Scotty is, it would be sugar-free punch.
you'll see all of us over in the corner dumping sugar in our, like a bunch of addicts.
Oh,
But
here,
that's-
Lewis is coming and saving me. It's the
Okay.
Insta360 Go S. Now it has 4K. That's right. He's
Okay.
right.
That's cool. And a stronger magnet, apparently.
Lewis, do you know what the size of the sensor is on that thing?
Um,
I'm expecting him to answer me.
okay, so the Go, it's made by the company is called Insta360. The
Mhm.
Go is not a 360 camera. It's a single direction, just like any other camera.
Yeah, it didn't
not
look
a
like it was
360.
360. Right.
Yeah,
The name fools you a little bit, huh?
it does, but it's like insert Canon, Panasonic, insert Insta360. That's just the name of the company. So
That is a
That
small
is-
action. Go ahead.
that is the small action camera. The Insta360 is the brand. The model is the Go S. Yeah.
Okay.
But
So
what
now
size sensor does it have? That's,
Well, my immediate thinking is since they didn't say it's 1 inch, it's not a 1 inch. That's my guess. Because if it was 1 inch, they would be heralding it to compete with the Pocket 3 and with the SV1 Mark II, which are all 1 inch sensors,
well, and the Osmo 4 is a 1 inch sensor.
and the Osmo 4.
Yeah.
So if they were a Me Too type of a thing, and then it would, they would be heralding it.
I'm guessing it's that. Is there such a thing as a 2/3?
Yes, it is. It's a 2/3
Okay.
sensor.
Okay. Yeah. Shane says you'd love that GH7 to you. It's pretty much what you're waiting for years.
Yeah.
Okay.
That, there's so many people that are saying, well, it's too little, too late. No, it's that camera is what sits on top of the mountain for the entire Micro Four Thirds world. Now, I'll say something a little controversial. It wipes the floor with the OM1, Mark II, Mark I, whatever. Whatever it is that Olympus, whoever bought Olympus out, this camera, the GH7, is, like I said, it's winner, winner, chicken dinner. If you are into Micro Four Thirds, not you, Sly. When I say you, I'm talking general public. Okay,
Right.
that is the king of the hill. That is the cream of the crop. Whether it came out 3 years ago or it came out today, it is exactly what's needed. So these people that are going like it's too late, they should have done that 3 years ago. Well, it's here now. What are you going to do? If you want the best that there is for your system, you're going to have to go with the GH7. So the argument that it's too late, that's baloney. All these people have been waiting for it. They've been wanting it. Then they came out with the G9 Mark II, which I had in here for 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Fantastic camera. Okay? And it's everything that the G9 Mark II is, and then some. And it's got a fan built into it. So you're missing almost nothing. I'm sure there's something missing. I mean, there's no camera that's got everything in it, obviously. Okay? So it basically, it's there now, and either, what are you going to do? Get mad, say, I'm not going to buy it because I'm mad? That's kind of like shooting yourself in the foot, Or what do they call it? Cutting your nose to spite your face.
Yes.
It's a dumb tactic when people go like it's too little, too late. I have some great Micro Four Thirds lenses that I would love to put into action. That would be the exact camera. I mean, I've had the GH4. Actually, I still own the GH4. I've had the GH5, the GH5S, the GH. I didn't get the Mark II, but I know Shane got the Mark II. And I think I've had the GH5 twice. I didn't go to the GH6. I kind of abandoned Panasonic at that point. But now, to put those beautiful lenses back into play, GH7 is that Sly's bumper sticker. It's a winner, winner, chicken dinner. That is the camera for you if that is your line. It's exactly what the doctor ordered. So when I see these people and they go like, it's too late and stuff like that, that's just to get views. They're not talking reality, There's a lot of people that have been waiting for this camera at the edge of their seat, and when they came out from the GH5 to the GH6, they were so disappointed. They got mad, But now it's over. They're in the game. So that's my take on it. I'm not going to go down the road that it's too late. No, it's perfect.
Bob says the Insta360 has two different camera lines. The Insta360 Go 3 has the action camera form. The X2, X3, and X4 are 360-degree cameras. Yes. 100%.
I did notice the price is $399, if that matters to anybody. When I read the...
So it's the same price as the Osmo 4.
Yeah, they're all kind of slotting right in.
Mm-hmm.
So Randy says, what? Randy, what are you talking about?
Okay, the X4 is the long 360 camera. That's the long one. And it has a 1-inch sensor. It does 8K. Yes.
Okay. Thanks, Randy. And Bob
is
here.
Bob. Hey, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Sorry.
And what does Bob have to say, Sly? What does Bob have to say?
I don't know what Bob has to say.
Bob has something to say.
Hi.
Bob says hi. Hi, Bob. How you doing, buddy?
Giving us a thumbs up. Has everybody else given us a thumbs up?
I don't know.
Are we feeling the love? I don't know. I can't see.
Come and feel the love tonight. See, Sly, because you're here, there's more people here. They like you better than me. What can I tell you? You got more
I don't.
subscribers.
I don't think so. They're just curious.
No. You got more subscribers.
Curious.
You're prettier. You're smarter. You've got bags. I don't got no bags.
I
And
got bags.
no, I'm not talking about that kind of bag. I'm being a good boy here. Now, don't be getting me in
Okay.
trouble. Sly will get me by the ear.
So, Evelyn says, "Thank you. The deck is a venue on a lake. Oh, that's pretty. Music on a stage and dancing in the beach sand. That's so cool. Well, it's definitely warm enough here for that, so I'm sure it is up there too. That's cool.
Okay, so that's Evelyn. Oh, she wants a song, see?
She says, I do forgive if you cannot sing.
I
So-
could try, but it might end the show. I might start coughing too hard. I'm trying to be real gentle. You notice how Sly jumps in when she thinks I've talked too much and she just rolls over me? I just be quiet. She's figured out how to mute me with the mute button. Yeah.
Roy made it.
There's
Yay,
our
Roy.
buddy. Roy, you bringing
Sorry,
pizza
I missed
tonight?
the start of the 2-for-1 show, right? How often does this happen? Not very often. It's kind of a once a
It
year
should-
thing.
No, it should happen more often because this is
It
actually
should happen
fun.
more often.
Imagine if I felt really good. Boy, there would be a hot show.
Right?
Because
right?
Sly would be slamming me left and right. She's just being very sweet to me tonight.
Trying to be nice.
She's trying to be nice.
Trying to be,
I think she ran out of energy because she had her grandson.
Well, there is that too. Yeah.
Yeah. Lewis is saying condolences to you, Joey. That was very
Yes,
nice of you, Lewis.
100%.
Joey's what does he call him? Grampy. Like Gramp with a Y, Grampy. And he passed away, I think, 3 days ago now. And Lewis at Mr. Camera Junkie will be on tomorrow night, by the way, at 10. Is saying condolences to you, Joey. He's being nice to you, Joey. You hear me, Joey? Mookie says,
I
Take it,
thought
Sly.
I was getting a Tesla as a gift, but I misheard and it was a Vespa. I love it, Mookie. That's priceless.
it's a good joke, Mookie, but don't give up your day job.
I thought it was pretty good, Mookie.
All
you
right,
laugh.
then.
Okay.
There you go.
Lewis says size unspecified. CMOS sensor info online.
I saw that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the 2/3. Pretty sure. Not 100%, but pretty sure.
Since they're going out of their way to say it's the same as last year, but now it does 4K, all we got to do is look and see what the last model was, and it probably is the same thing.
Mhm.
You know. Now I'm insulted. Well, no, not really.
Aw. Thank you, Roy. I appreciate that. And I love the kangaroo. And my little grandson loves your kangaroo. So he doesn't know who you are, but he loves the kangaroo.
That's
He
it.
picked up on that right away.
So to end the show, because it is 11 o'clock, which means I could legally end the show. Okay, it's a 1-hour show. Let's just rattle off the new cameras. We have the X360. Is that the right way to say it? S is new. Did I say it right,
No.
Sly? No.
No.
So you say
No.
you say that one. Okay, say it.
The Insta360 Go S.
Okay, the Insta360 Go S. We have the GH7 is a new camera. We
Right.
got the S9, which that one and the GH7, excuse me, is Panasonic's. Something that if you noticed, if they don't fly you around and wine you, dine you, and take you out dancing before they take you to bed, nobody talks about it. Canon has a new C400. That's a big deal. I mean, it's a raise from the C200, C300. and now they have the C400. So that's a new camera. And coming in under the horizon just in time for June, Nikon's coming out with the Z6 Mark III, which is going to be a really big seller for Nikon. And I'm actually looking forward to that camera. Okay. Yeah.
Kangaroo saves me from saying where I am.
There you go.
Well, I think everybody knows when you come up with a good day
Yeah. Good
that
day.
you're not from Oklahoma. Yeah.
Yeah. It might take them a minute in Oklahoma to figure it out, but they know that you're not
This
from
is
Oklahoma.
true. This is true. Yeah. We hear things a little slower than everybody else.
Alrighty, guys. That brings us to a full hour of Sly and Peter live on the wire tonight. Of course, Sly looks prettier, talks better, looks sexier. I don't know why Peter was in the show. Doesn't have a cold?
Doesn't have a cold.
Okay, so we will be looking out for that Z6, Roy. Absolutely, positively.
Mark III, probably Monday. So, Roy, you going to get one?
All right, so
didn't
Sly.
he get the Z8?
Yeah, he's got everything Z. He's the Z man. So I'm going to say goodnight, and Sly's going to close out the show.
All right,
Sly,
guys.
you close out the show.
Catch Mr. Camera Junkie tomorrow night at 9 o'clock my time, 10 o'clock your time, Eastern time. And then Peter will be on again Friday next week, and I will be following him. So I will not be on Thursday, so don't get upset when everybody looks for me on Thursday and I'm not there, because I won't be there.
God willing, and the bridge isn't up.
Yes. Mookie says, on Tuesday, can we begin discussing the Z6 Mark IV? Have a great weekend, everyone. Randy says, good night, everyone. Have a great week. Bye, folks. See y'all. Good night, everybody.